Good morning, children. Welcome to today's class. Hope you all are fine. In our last class, we have discussed some application of chemistry in food industry, in textile industry, and in cosmetics industry. Okay, in food industry, we have discussed about the uh, processing of food. The chemicals or the chemical processes involved in the processing of food, in food storage and preservation. We have learned the application of chemistry, and in agriculture and in food production also we have discussed the application of chemistry. Okay, so today we are going to discuss a few more fields where chemistry finds its application. So let us start. We use different type of chemicals as medicines to cure different diseases and disorders. Okay, often these medicines are the composition of medicines are a mixture of chemicals which we use. So one by one we are going to discuss those. So here, number 4 application of chemistry we will find in chemicals as medicines. So first of all, for example, we will discuss the antibiotics. Antibiotics, these are the chemicals or medicines which we use to treat different infections. Okay, antibiotics are medicines which we use to treat bacterial infections or different infections. They mainly contain penicillin and tetracycline. So in antibiotics we will have mainly penicillin and tetracycline. These two main chemical we have. Different antibiotics are there. Their names are maybe names are different, but the generic name or the main chemical which we will have in those antibiotics, those are penicillin and tetracycline. Okay. Next uh, we will talk about the analgesics. Analgesics, or these are called painkillers, we will say. Okay, analgesic means the painkillers which we use to when we will suffer from any pain or any fever and all, we use this. And their names are Disprin, Crocin. This we use Brufen. Okay, so these are the names. These are the name of the medicines which we get from the market. More than this, other than these three, many other names are also available, but the actual thing or the chemical which is present in these analgesics are aspirin and paracetamol. So aspirin is there, and paracetamol. These two are the main chemicals which are present in analgesics. The analgesics, maybe we can get in different name, in different forms we can get those analgesics. Different company give different name to them, but the main chemical which is there, which must be present in those analgesics, are aspirin and paracetamol. Okay, so these are the main the generic name we say now. So these are the generic names we will call. So this analgesics we use as painkillers, or in if we suffer from fever and all, then also we use this paracetamol or aspirin also. Next we will talk about antacid. This is called antacids. Okay, antacids, from this name only you can understand its function. Okay, antacids mean when we suffer from acid and acidity and all, to reduce this acidity we intake different medicines, like we can have those Diagene or Gelusil or other medicines are also available in different forms. They are available, but here also in antacids we will have mainly, it's a basic compound to neutralize the acid produced in our stomach. Okay, so this is mainly magnesia, milk of magnesia, or milk of magnesia, or this is called magnesium hydroxide. This is the chemical present in this antacids, magnesium hydroxide. Magnesium hydroxide, this is basic in nature. So what is base, that you will learn afterwards. So magnesium hydroxide, this is a substance which we need to neutralize the acid produced in our stomach. Okay, so for this reason this will treat the this will treat as we will treat this medicine as antacid. Okay, so these are the chemicals which we use generally in medicines. Antibiotic, first we have learned about antibiotics, the medicines which we will use to treat different type of infections. Okay, so penicillin and tetracycline, these are the main chemical or main ingredient present in these antibiotics. Next we have talked about analgesics. Analgesics are the medicines which we use as painkillers. Okay, in fever and all, to treat fever we use this. So here the main ingredient or the main chemical is aspirin and paracetamol. Next we have discussed about antacids, antacids, which will reduce the or which will neutralize the acid produced in our stomach. So this contain milk of magnesia or magnesium hydroxide, which is basic in nature. So these are the medicines. Next we will talk about the chemicals in different industries. Different household products, like those cleaning agents or soap or detergent, stain remover, these things are there. So this is chemicals in industry. Chemicals in different industries. So here we use different cleansing agents, soap, detergent, stain remover, uh, these things we use. Okay, these are these substances, these chemicals we will get through different chemical reactions. Okay, here one example is given, that is called saponification. This is the process by which we make soap. Okay, we produce soap. So in this process, this is called saponification. Saponification, In this process we use we need to heat some fat or some oil, and this will cause a reaction with alkali to produce soap. So first we have to heat the fat or oil, and then we need to uh, react it with some alkali. Okay, so in this reaction, in this chemical reaction, the product which we will get, that is called soap. And this process is the formation of the soap, as this process involved in the formation of soap, so this is called saponification. Okay, so this process is called saponification. Next we will discuss few industries where we will get means here also, in these industries also, chemistry finds its application. So first of all, consumer products. This consumer products, so this products means in our daily life we need these things. Okay, like soap, detergent, paper, pen, plastic, or different those clothes we need, food, glass, all this thing we need in our daily life. So all this together we will call as consumer products. So this substances, the soap, detergent, or this plastic, or cloth or food, all these things, pen, paper, all plastic, we told already. So all these things we need in our daily life to live a easy and healthy life. We need these things, so these are called consumer products. Okay, and to produce all these things we need to go through different steps, different chemical processes, and this all these things, all these products which we are getting from this, these are because of these are caused by some chemical process. So directly with these substances, with these products, chemistry is directly linked, we can say. Okay, next we will talk about petrochemicals. Petrochemicals are the products which are obtained from petroleum. Okay, from petrochemical products are mainly different fuels which we will have from this, that is petrol, diesel, kerosene. Along with that we will have different drugs from this, different medicines from this. We have LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas, from this. All these are the examples of petrochemical. Different dyes are there. Okay, dye mean paint or dye. Dye means from this we will have different colors. Okay, to color any cloth or any paper or something, we need these dyes. So paint, dye, medicine, different drugs we will get from this. Petroleum jelly or kerosene petrol, all these are petrochemical products. Okay, which are directly or indirectly produced by this, uh, which we will obtain from the petroleum. Okay, so these are called petrochemicals, the substances or the chemicals or the products which we will get directly from the petroleum substances. Next, in construction also we need to use different, in construction site, hope you can see this. In construction site, okay, like during the formation or making of any building and all, or home or house, making of that, any construction. Okay, there we need to use different chemicals, different substances which are directly which we will get directly from different chemical processes, like steel or brick, cement, mortar. All these things are the example of this kind of construction products. Okay, construction substances, these are called building materials, we will say. So building materials are those substances which we will use in during the construction of a building. Okay, brick, uh, then after that we can get cement is a very essential product here, very essential building material here. Steel is there. We have paint. Okay, paint, varnishes, these are very uh, useful substances which we use in this building material, we will say. Okay, mortar is there. So all these are example of this construction products. Okay, so these are the chemicals, these are the substances, or these are the products which we use in our daily life, and these are directly linked, or directly these are the gift of chemistry to us, that we can say. Okay, so all of you all, you just read this part. Many examples are there. Suppose when we will what type of question may come from this part, that we will it will be more clear when we will discuss the question answer. Okay, but the main type here, the examples of, suppose a building material. So give example of building materials, this can be a question. Different type of medicines we have learned here, so those examples is very important, that you have to remember. Next, mainly these substances, and here one word answer may be there. One word answer in a single sentence you have to describe, or in a product is there that you have to describe within a single sentence and all. Or the reverse also we can have, like petrochemicals. Okay, the substances or the chemicals which we will get directly from the petroleum product. So example of petrochemicals, these are there. Example of medicines, different type of medicines. Example of antibiotic, example of painkillers or analgesic, example of kind antacid. Okay, the main substance. Okay, not the normal name, or the name which are available in market, the name of the medicines. This is not required, but the actual ingredient or the main chemical in which is there in those medicines, those are important. This you have to remember. Okay, so doing this way, you just go through this part properly. Okay, and note down those important points. So today, up to this, next day we will start the exercise in this. Okay, exercise of this chapter. So till then, you take care and have a nice day. Thank you.